out on something. Missing out on a lot of fun trenching, digging trenches in the yard. That's about it, Lucy. Bucket's on. We are ready to go. So the Hydro Bucket has a power rig built into the back of it. Let me lift it up and show it to you. See that? Right now we're on one pump, there's two. One pump, two. Now we gotta go back fill that trench though. perfect. Not perfect. All right. I was just saying earlier that backfilling is a slow and steady game. We're not packing. That's a driving over your backfill hole is a rookie mistake. But I'm not a rookie, and I'm not making a mistake. I'm just pushing what I should do and shouldn't do. The more you run a piece of equipment, the more you start to blur those lines between, I know I'm not supposed to, but I know I can. Right? So I'm not supposed to drive right on top of the backfill line, but this is a light machine. The backfill itself doesn't have a lot of large aggregate in it. So it's a pretty easy backfill. So I'm cheating. I'm a cheater. What can I say? I'm cheating the process. That's not the end of the world. We'll grab a little. We're a little fat on backfill down here, so we'll put some of that. Looks like we're short over here. Yeah, it's because I drug everything out when I was doing the initial cut. I can actually feel the machine going into the trench, hitting my trench. I can feel it doing this. You know what? When your machine does this, it's kind of more fun. Not saying that's right, but it's kind of fun feeling the machine. Alright, let's hit a little Hydra action. We got the Hydra bucket going on low speed right now. So right now basically what we're doing is we're doing a little light grade. Now I'm completely straddling the hole. Already just turning the Hydra bucket on for a sec pretty much graded that out. Best part is this is sand. She'll grade right down to nothing. Grade right out, she'll look slick. This machine has zero suspension. So long story short, she gets hung up, which is different than stuck. With zero suspension, it's easy for the whole machine to do this, and then the tire that's pulling is in the air. I got a nice little button right down here, right here, and what that button does is that activates the other wheels and locks them in place. It's like four-wheel drive, but it's not permanent. to activate that button, I've got to hold it, and I got to push the button down and actually hold it the entire time. So it's designed to automatically release, which means that the machine doesn't want to be left in that mode. It's not good for it, right? If it was good for it, it would be set up different. But it is designed to get you out when you're stuck. When you're stuck in a rut and you don't know what to do, you hold that button down and it gets you out too. So you won't be stuck in a rut. No, you won't. Look at that. Pretty is as pretty does. Mama always said pretty is as pretty does. So really gently raising it and lowering it as I go so that I get the dirt, move out of my way. I get the dirt, move out of my way. Killed the machine is a liar or never operated. Every good operator should kill a machine. What, dirt monkey? What? Yep. Because you got to push them to the limits. You got to know where the limit is, and the machine is designed to shut itself off if it's overworked. So once you find where that limit is, now you're improving and increasing your efficiency. So every good operator should kill a machine. This means he's using it to its fullest. And I'm not using this to its fullest. That soft, gentle hum. This machine is idling at this point. It's not working, it's idling. It's like kind of like working, but not